today is February 6, 2019, and I'm here to do our daily check-in, so let's begin. Okay, I'm gonna work with the Tarot of Sexual Magic. Let's see. Okay, and clarifiers. I'll use, I'm feeling a little Norman. Okay, so bottom of the deck, we have here the Ten of Cups. Alright, and clarifying it is the Well. So this is like, either twins are working together, for this Ten of Cups, which is, complete emotional fulfillment. And so that is beautiful energy, guys. Yes, and here we have the Three of Pentacles with the Garden. So what I'm getting here is that, you and your divine other are going to be working together. And this is more like of a coming together, more in the like a public sense, like maybe going out and meeting up with each other in the physical. And so this is beautiful, beautiful energy. And here we also have the Eight of Swords. And so what I'm feeling is that, there's going to be a release of that, feeling of being stuck and trapped into a situation. And sorry, my divine masculine just texted me. He must know I'm pulling these cards out. Alright, let's get started. Okay, so first we have here Seven of Pentacles. And then we have Ace of Pentacles. And then we have here Nine of Wands. And then we have King of Chalices. So what I'm getting here is that, after a period of wait, I do see that, there is like this coming together. And I see that, you and your divine other are just embracing each other, on the couch, and I feel like, it's time. It's time to, reap your harvest and kind of, pull everything in and just, be together with your, divine partner. And here we have here the Ace of Pentacles. And so, you know, this is a start to a new beginning in the physical, guys. You know, this is beautiful. And then here with the Nine of Wands, okay, what I'm getting here is that, you know, where there was like a wall, or, you know, a feeling of being defensive, or, you know, just like, you know, going through, you know, the ringer for some time, I feel like you guys are gonna like let down your guard, okay, let down that wall, and, you know, really have like these discussions, like really heartfelt discussions. And you know, in this depiction right here, you can see the divine couple are actually, you know, sitting together and really talking to each other, you know, just working things out. And so that's beautiful energy. And here with the King of Chalices, I see that the divine masculines is offering their cup to their divine other. And so that is so beautiful, guys. I love this energy. Okay, so here with the Seven of Pentacles, we have here the polar bear, okay? So what I'm getting here is, again, I do see here the Ten of Wands. So, you know, all the tens have been really coming out lately. And I feel that, you know, this burden that your divine other has been carrying, you know, about, you know, being a protector and a nurturer, you know, I feel like, you know, they're letting their guard down so that they can do that to their divine other. Because here, you know, I see that your divine partner is offering you that nurturing and loving feeling. And so that is so beautiful, guys. And here with the Ace of Pentacles, okay, it is clarified here with the birds, okay, or the storks. And so what I'm getting here is, again, you know, this is fresh, you know, new energy. And, you know, this is good news coming from your divine other. And not only that, you know, I do see here the Queen of Cups. And yesterday, the Queen of Cups appeared in the reading. And so what I'm getting here is that, you know, divine feminines are being really receptive and open to this brand new beginning, you know, that the divine masculine wants to bring, you know, to the table. And so that is so beautiful, because here in this depiction, okay, the divine masculine is sitting in bed and he has his hand over his divine other's ass and he's just rubbing it down, and that's a good energy, you know, nothing but a little booty rubbing in the morning. Okay, so next with the Nine of Wands, we have here the owls, okay? So what I'm getting here is that, you know, there is wisdom, okay, in this connection. And again, I see here the Seven of Pentacles. So I think that, you know, after a period of wait, after of planting those seeds, you know, and gaining wisdom and knowledge, your divine other knows that, you know, instead of putting up this, you know, wall, I feel like, you know, now they're ready to let that down and really discuss things, you know, from their partner. And so you know, overall, you know, that's really good there. And here with the King of Chalices, it is clarified here with the key. So again, your divine other knows that they hold the key, you know, to their divine feminine's heart. And I see that, you know, they are really working at this situation. They understand and know that with this new beginning, you know, they have really, you know, waited. They have really, you know, gained that wisdom. They're ready to, you know, offer, you know, these positive messages towards your divine other, you know, that's feelings of love, you know, they're giving their emotions to your divine feminine, and, you know, and they have really worked at the situation. And here, you know, again, the overall energy for today is the Ten of Cups, or the 10 of chalices. And you know, it's clarified here with the well. And with this particular well, okay, it doesn't mean that wishes are just coming true. I mean, with this well, I mean, you have to work at it. It was something that you really had to work on, you know, to get to your wish. And so, you know, this is so beautiful. I mean, this is like every day, you know, divine masculines are showing up, and you know, they're bringing everything to the table, and so that's really good. Okay, so here we have the Ace of Chalices, and then we have the Queen of Swords, and then we have here the Chariot. Okay, so what I'm getting is that, you know, after, you know, this brand new physical beginning, then comes like this new beginning of passion and love. And I see that, you know, first your divine masculine is you know, doing, you know, giving you the light caresses and stuff, you know, a little foreplay. And then next, you know, once he, you know, gets that grounded, then comes, you know, this love making in the bed. And so, you know, that's beautiful. I love it. And here with the Queen of Swords, okay, what I'm getting here is that the divine feminines are just wanting, you know, just this truth and clarity from their divine masculine. They no longer, you know, want to see a facade. And, you know, and I feel like, you know, they are willing, you know, to, you know, expose themselves a little bit, but, you know, at the same time, I feel like, you know, they're a little bit demanding. And so this is in the heart of the reading. So, you know, while the divine masculines are really like letting go and letting things flow and, you know, really, you know, releasing their ego, I feel like, you know, the divine feminines are still a little bit guarded in this situation. And the divine masculines is here to offer their truth to their divine feminine. So that's really good. And here with the Chariot, we have here the divine masculines taking his whip and spanking his divine feminine's booty. You see that? He's like, hey there, baby girl, let me smack your ass a little bit. So I feel like this queen, you know, she is like, well, you know, you better tell me the truth and blah, blah, blah. And she's like, you know, telling him like what to do. You know, it's kind of like this, you know, energy where she's really cold and not really warm. But the divine masculines are coming in and it's like, well, I got something for you. Turn around, let me smack your booty. And so I do see here movement forward. So I just feel like divine masculines know like what it's going to take, you know, to warm up to their divine feminine. And so, you know, because I see all of that energy surrounding this Queen of Swords, and so that is really good. Okay, so with this Ace of Chalices, it is clarified here with the Mountain. And so again, you know, with this, you know, new emotional beginning, you know, it was an obstacle. And I see here that, you know, your divine other is really communicating that with you. And again, you know, I see that, you know, here with the Nine of Wands, they're really like letting that go. They're ready to, you know, go to the 10 and go to, you know, the 1. And so, you know, I just see that, you know, divine masculines are really trying in this situation here. Okay, and then here with the Queen of Swords, it is clarified here with the House. Okay, and also, you know, this is like, you know, the Four of Wands, you know. And so I just feel like, you know, your divine masculine is probably going to invite you over, you know, to his house, or you're going to go over to his house, and I feel like, you know, you're gonna have like this little discussion, and the divine masculine's got like this plan, you know, to kind of like, you know, butter you up and kind of like let your guard down, you know. But it's all good, you know. I don't see anything, you know, like wrong, you know, with this or anything negative. You know, your divine masculine is really trying in this situation. And here, you know, we have the number 4, which is stability. And so that's what I'm feeling. You know, your divine masculine is really, you know, gonna offer that sense of stability towards your divine feminine, you know, so that she can be receptive, you know, of his emotions. Okay. And here with the Chariot, we have here the Cross. So again, you know, this is the 10 of Wands. Okay, that's that kind of energy. But here we have the 3 plus 6, which is a 9. And also we have here the 6 of, 6 of Wands. So what I'm getting here is that your divine masculine, you know, is balanced now, okay? And, you know, they're releasing all of these burdens, and they're feeling really good about it. You know, they're moving forward, you know, with the connection, because I just feel like, you know, the divine masculines now have like this really good grip or firm grasp on, you know, and what to do. I mean, guys, I just see that they have evolved, they have spiritually awakened, and they understand like what to do, you know, to make things right. And like I said, I've been seeing this energy for the past now like 4 to 5 days. I want to say 4 days. Okay, so this is really good. All right. Okay, so next we have the King of Swords, and then we have Death. And this Death card looks gnarly. Oh, so what I'm getting here is that, you know, the King of Swords, he's going to come in and he's going to clear the air. You know, he is going to come in with his truth. He is going to come in with clarity. And, you know, and I just feel like, you know, he is really, you know, catering to his woman. Because here in this depiction, you can see how the king is with his divine feminine, and that karmic is now in the background. Do you see that? He does not care. Like, he left that situation before, you know, and it's no more. And he is playing around with, you know, his divine feminine, and, you know, he's enjoying it. You know, he's speaking his truth, you know, and he is coming in, you know, coming in real. And, you know, he's telling his divine feminine that, you know, she is what he wants. And so the Queen and King of Swords, you know, shows up in today's reading. And so that's what I feel is like, you know, both counterparts are coming in, you know, like clearing the air. You know, they're both, you know, standing in with their integrity, with truth and clarity and honesty. And here, you know, we also have the King of Chalices. So your divine masculine wants to come in with his emotions also, okay? And then here we have Death. And so what I'm getting here is that, you know, this is the death to like all the burdens, all the defenses, you know, all this waiting, you know, and I see that, you know, and these obstacles that they've had in the past. I feel like, you know, there is this transformation, there is an ending to all of that. Okay, yes. So here with the King of Swords, it is clarified here with the letter. And like I said, your divine masculine is coming in and communicating with you like their truth, you know, their honesty. And they are letting you know that, you know, these third-party situations or karmic situations, you know, that's nothing to really worry about. They are not even looking, you know, at that anymore. They are looking at their divine feminine, and they just want to play with her, you know, and just be with it, you know, be with her, and you know, make love, and, you know, have like this new beginning in the physical. So, you know, that is really good, guys. And I see here, you know, the Seven of Swords. So, you know, again, like, you know, your divine masculine is going to speak their truth about any kind of dishonesty, anything that was sneaky or deceptive, or anything that they kept hidden or weren't really expressing before. And I feel like, you know, that's all coming out. And I see here the 2 plus 7, which is a 9. And so like this is like, you know, almost at the ending of that cycle. But you know, here we have like a lot of 10s that are showing up in today's reading. So that's really good. And here with death, okay, it is clarified here with the clovers. Okay, so with this transformation, I just see, you know, abundance. I see nothing but good fortune. And here, you know, I see a number 2. And I feel like, you know, your divine masculine is making a decision. And so are you, divine feminines. I feel like the both of you, you know, are coming to like this decision making, you know, where, you know, with this transformation, you know, and I see here that, you know, where things that were, you know, a little bit unsteady in the past, you know, now things are a little bit, you know, more calmer and more peaceful. And so, guys, I just see that there's communication. Your divine masculine is coming in, you know, with, you know, in the physical and giving their emotions, and they're putting their guard down. They're taking action, you know, and they want like this brand new beginning in love. They're ready to offer stability. You know, they might be, you know, communicating with you at the house, but it is in regards to union or a partnership. And you know, they're just moving forward. They're moving away from all this burden that they had in the past. And I see that, you know, they're feeling really good and victorious over the situation. And it has to do with, you know, like communicating clearly and effectively and with honesty and truth. And that's where this transformation begins, okay? So, sorry, my nose is itching. My hair makes my face itch. My hair is like, you know, it's thick, and the little hairs get on my skin, and my own hair annoys the shit out of me. Sorry, guys. All right, so all right, crowning this reading, we have here the Knave of Chalices. Okay, and so with this Knave, what I'm feeling is that, you know, your divine masculine wants to come in, but I just feel like this is the end of the Knave. I feel like, you know, because the King of Swords wants to come out, we have the Ace of Chalices, we have the Queen of Swords, we have the Ace of Pentacles, we have the King of Chalices. So, you know, with this Knave, what I'm feeling is that after this communication, okay, from the King of Swords energy, and after this transformation with the Death card, you know, this Knave of Chalices is no more. I feel like your divine masculine is getting out of this, you know, period where, you know, they were not able to really communicate with you, you know, as far as like how they're feeling. I feel like, you know, that energy is no more. Okay, so let's clarify. Yes, because clarifying that is this divine feminine. Okay, and we have the 2 plus 9, which is an 11, and here we have here the Ace of Swords. So finally, what I'm getting here is that, you know, this Knave, okay, is going to communicate to their divine feminine, and it's for like, you know, this brand new like communication. And I feel like, you know, this is a past energy, because we did have like the Ace of Swords in previous readings. So what I'm getting is that, you know, this is crowning this reading. I feel like, you know, this obstacle, okay, is complete. I feel like, you know, that's why this is coming up, because the overall energy that we have for today is the 10 of Chalices. And so, you know, this is where emotions, okay, are being fulfilled. So there's no more Knave of Chalices. The King of Chalices is showing up, and, you know, they have put in the work, and they have the key to their divine feminine's heart. And we have a 3 plus 3 here, you know, which equals a 6. And so, you know, that means, you know, like, what is that? That's just like, you know, providing a balance, you know, yeah, just pretty much like providing some sort of a balance, you know, or, you know, where they were like kind of like opposite, you know, opposites, you know. I feel like there's a balancing of that. So, you know, so this energy is really good, guys, you know. wishes are really going to be fulfilled, and I see that, you know, this Knave of Chalice energy, you know, is done. Okay, the king is out here, so that's good. All right, so let me pull some messages from your divine other and see what they want to say to you today. All right. I regret a lot of the things I have said and done. I apologize. Aww. Sometimes I just don't know if you're telling me the truth. Let's be honest. See? I miss your touch. I want to be with you. I choose you. I love you. Aww. I was scared how much I loved you. I'm sorry. I realized how much you mean to me. This is so beautiful, guys. And then here we have, please don't leave me. Stay. Aww. Those are so beautiful, and I think that, you know, it resonates, you know, with the overall energy for today's reading, because, you know, we have here the Ten of Chalices, which is the Ten of Cups, and it is clarified here with the wish, and that is what they wish for, guys. You know, I'll read it to you one more time. I regret a lot of the things that I've said and done. I apologize. Sometimes I just don't know if you're telling me the truth. Let's be honest. I miss your touch. I want to be with you. I choose you. I love you. I was scared how much I loved you. I'm sorry. I realized how much you mean to me. Please don't leave me. Stay. That is so beautiful, guys. I am loving today's reading. It is so like heartfelt, and I can see that the divine masculines are truly working, you know, at this partnership and really themselves, because before they had to get to this point, they really had to work on themselves before they could approach their divine feminines, because they knew that if they were to approach divine feminines in the same way they have in the past, it wouldn't work. And, you know, they are being very sincere this time. So that is just beautiful. Okay, so let me go ahead and pull 2 love messages. We have here deception. Okay, someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. What I'm getting here is that this is the divine feminines. Okay, I feel like, you know, more than anything, the Queen of Swords is in the center of this reading today. Okay, she you know, is really on guard. I feel like, you know, she's being cold. Okay, not really warming up to their divine masculine. So I feel like, you know, she is just putting up a guard about how she really feels about her divine other. And if it's not the divine feminine, I feel like, you know, the divine masculines have really released that that deception, because they too have come out as the King of Swords. And so with this depiction, okay, they are, you know, expressing their truth and honesty to their divine feminines, okay, and they're no longer being deceptive, you know, in this dynamic. And so, you know, that is really good energy, guys. You know, that is really good, because here they are coming out, you know, with, you know, the latter, you know, they're going to be communicating, you know, to their divine partner about everything. And I see that, you know, that where there was an obstacle to this new beginning in love, they are communicating that, you know, to their divine feminine. And so I just feel like, you know, energetically the divine feminines are a little bit on guard about like this coming together. But you know what, just be open, guys, you know, and just let things flow naturally. You know, don't attach to outcome, you know, just go with the flow and go with it. All right. So here we have a separation, okay? Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Again, I don't feel like this is a period of separation. What I'm getting here is that you guys have been separated, and now, like, I feel like energetically you guys will be coming together. And that's what I'm feeling, you know, because, you know, there was deception here in the past, and because there was separation. To me, you know, this is like a past energy. I really don't feel like you guys are really being separated at this time, you know, because this is really strong energies here about like wishes being fulfilled, you know, emotional fulfillment, your divine masculine coming in, you know, with the Seven of Pentacles. You know, that period of wait is no more, and they're coming in with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Chalices, and you know, they're letting go of their Nine of Wands, and the King of Chalices is coming out. And you know, we have here the Chariot. There is transformation, there is death. And so, you know, that is so beautiful. And this Knave of Chalice energy is no more, okay? And here we also have calling in your soulmate. It is time, guys. It is time to call in your soulmate. Like, this is a past energy. I don't feel like, you know, this is like, you know, what's going on. This is no more. And I feel like now it is time, you know, to call in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. And so that is so beautiful, guys. I feel like, you know, the divine is you know, giving you nudges, you know, to really communicate with your divine partner. You know, even if you're not in communication, you know, be the one to try, reach out, you know, and see what they're up to, you know, because I just feel like, you know, the energies that are going on now are very empowering. And I feel like, you know, there's a lot of portal, you know, gateways that are going to be opening for twins, you know, that are coming in the next couple of weeks. And so, you know, I feel like, you know, now is that time. You know, we are being energetically drawn to use our energies and our powers, you know, to really communicate clearly and effectively, you know, with our divine other. And so, you know, and that's really good, guys. So I really hope you liked today's reading. Thank you all for all your comments, your likes, your shares, and subscribes. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I provide daily guidance messages here for the collective. And today, okay, it is about, you know, getting that Ten of Cups. Guys, you know, I mean, every day, you know, I just see like the divine masculines are stepping up, and you know, they're really, you know, showing, you know, their divine feminine, you know, how they really feel. And so, and that's really good energy, guys. I feel like, you know, both parties who are, you know, close to union have really done the work. And so I am so happy for all of you, you know. And so if you would like to book a private reading, you can also visit me on my website. That is www.scorpiomoonintuition.com. And also, I have a Valentine's love letter message reading, you know, that you could do also. And basically, with that particular reading, is that you'll be receiving love letter messages from your divine other using this oracle deck, okay? And you'll be getting 11 of these messages with clarifiers, and also I believe like 2 of these romance angel cards, to get a full you know, idea as to like what your divine other wants to say to you without any filter, okay, of how they feel and think about you at this time. And these are words that your divine other has not expressed towards you, okay? And so I'll be tapping into your divine other's energies for that. So if you're interested in booking that reading, you can find that on my website. It is the one with the 2 swans, so it's easier to kind of visually see. And so again, thank you for watching, and I hope that this message resonated with you, and I'll see you next time. All right, bye-bye.